All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Sports Unplugged. First show of the year, we back. It's going to be a short one. I got some great homies in here with me today. Of course, we welcome back my man, Brian Crawford, Slam Magazine. What's up, BC?
What's up, Leon?
How was your holidays, bro?
Man, my holidays was good, man. How was yours?
Good, man. You know, making babies. You know how I do. You know what I'm saying?
I know how
I'm
you
dropping
do.
them over. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Hold
dropping
this
them.
up, man.
Yeah,
Self-promo o'clock, man. I'm in the red eye today. Y'all check me out, man.
Man, getting published in the red eye. I'm thankful he could come and hang with us, because usually bosses like that don't, you know, they don't really have to come sit with us little people. And to the left, I have my good friend, one of the ugliest people I know, Mike Walt, man, comedian extraordinaire. What's going on, bro?
What's happening, man? What's
you know, I only had you on the show because you know sport. Like, he's one of the few cats that I can actually sit down and debate sports with, and I don't end up saying, you out of your fucking mind. Like, he keeps it real. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Go ahead.
We're going to play the race card today, too.
Oh, no, Brian's here. So, you know,
we're going to play the race
No doubt.
he'll find a way to put it in there.
How's your holidays, bro?
Great, man. I can't complain about it at all.
Okay. And, of course, the man that makes it all happen, he pushes the button, he runs the board, my man, Big Man. What's up, boy?
What up, bro?
Man? You can't call him big no more, man. Shriveling away.
It's okay.
You know, you can't lose weight as a black person and it be positive. Like you a big dude, like not some of your people that ain't seen you in a long time see you and they be like, man, what's up with me? He must package or something. Like this. Black folks can't lose weight. They
Like
be
you
fine.
sick or
You
something.
Something
Right.
wrong.
We just go to LA Fitness to lift weights.
Yeah. You get swole.
Yeah.
Now, then you went to the joint. Yeah, man, I must got locked up.
Right.
Like, then I can't just go. I got $34 LA Fitness. I gotta go to jail. All right, let's get right into it. NFL, man. Playoffs coming up this week. Let's talk about our Chicago Bears. I mean, started out the season 7-1, but like the Biggie song, it was all a dream. And they collapsed down the stretch due to poor line play, inconsistent offense, an aging defense, which really looked old late down the stretch. And, of course, and after all that happens, Black Monday comes up. Lovie Smith, one of the first to go, which is no surprise. 1 out of 7 coaches that would let go.
The darkest Black Monday we've seen in a while.
In the history of the NFL. 7 coaches gone out of there.
5 GMs.
5 GMs, yeah, it was crazy. But at the end of the day, was it time, and I want to pose this question, BCU and Mike, was it time for Lovie to go?
I think it was, man. I think, in 9 years, we got 1 Super Bowl out of it, a couple playoff appearances, but I think, he had taken the Bears as far as he was going to take them, man.
Hit the ceiling?
Yeah, hit the ceiling, man. I think it was just time for some new blood.
Yeah, it hit the ceiling because it's just like they couldn't go no further with the defense agent, but his offense was just terrible. They never did nothing on the offensive side.
Not got in sync.
Nothing. And he never did motivate the players. You never seen Lovie get fired up, and he was always calm. Lovie never did.
See, now, here's the thing. I chastise people that say that about Lovie being calm. I don't care about your demeanor on the sidelines, as long as your players fear you. I don't think any of the Bears fear Lovie. It's kind of like that thing when you have children. You always want your children to know that you're their best friend. Mm-hmm. I always want my daughters to feel like they can come talk to me about anything, but you're going to also fear me. I also want you to know that if you do mess up, it's the wrath. And I don't think Bears players got that from Lovie. They got it like, Lovie ain't.
Hey, but they ride and die for that, man. They ride and die for that, man.
But if they ride and die for him, they would have won some games and kept his ass here. So at the end of the day, I don't feel they get to listen. Love Devin Hester, friend of the show. Mm-hmm. We talked to Devin. Mm-hmm. What he said, I lost a whole lot of respect for him. Because you, out of all people, Devin, and I'm going to say this, and I might catch flack for him. They might not ever talk to me again. But the fact that he said all the fake fans and blase that's not standing behind this, man, look, we're not fake fans because we want you to win. We're not fake fans because you haven't returned a kick or a punt back in a while. We're not fake fans because if Brandon Marshall has 120 receptions or whatever he had, and the next closest person is 56 behind,
yeah,
we're fake fans. Step your game up,
but
bro.
Urlacher took shots at the fans too, though.
Urlacher said, listen. Urlacher said the reason why the reason why I say this is different. What Urlacher said. Urlacher was asked a direct question pertaining
about booing
and about Lovie Smith, and he said, "Listen," he said, "the media and the fans sometimes don't know what they're talking about." That was a man defending his coach.
Yeah.
Devin Hester made it personal when he called Bears fans fake fans.
Right.
Yeah.
You made it personal. I didn't have no problem with Brian Urlacher saying, I don't know why people made a big deal out of it, because at the end of the day, why do first of all, fan is short for fanatic. That means you're crazy. Anyway, when you're a fan. Yeah. So on the emotional side, when fans kill me feeling like they could say anything they want to about a player. Like this man doesn't have a family. Right. Like his son doesn't go to a school. Right. And he has to hear everybody talk about his dad. But when a player says something back, then your feelings hurt. And my thing is this. If you're a true fan, if you're so mad what Brian Urlacher said, you're so mad what Devin has said, stop going to the damn game.
Here's my thing.
Cubs keep a sold-out stadium. And they
don't
suck.
win nothing.
And here's my thing with Lovie. Going back to Lovie, the reason why I think it wasn't his coaching style. I don't think is what reason why he got fired. He got fired because this man does not know how to hire an offensive coordinator. That's why. Because his defense has been consistent over the last 9 years. They've been good. Their offense has sucked. They've been in the teens maybe when it comes to just ranking the defense. One time. You put a decent person that can run an offense, especially when they've had Jay Cutler. Lovie's still here.
But I'm gonna play this card, which I've said off mic, and feel free to chime in. When is any time in Lovie's career here that you ever watched a game and felt that he truly outcoached and outschemed an opponent?
Never once.
I think his defense, the defense, he ran the cover 2 and he picked guys that went good in that defense. But I don't think it was too much his coaching. It was the athletes that he had in the system that made it work. Yeah. What I'm saying is, when have you ever seen Lovie make adjustments? I go to the Seattle Seahawks game. There's no way a rookie quarterback should come tell his coach, dude, I can run this play all day on him. No way he should have that amount of confidence. And I'm not saying that Russell Wilson shouldn't have confidence, but I'm saying when you're playing a veteran defense like the Bears, there's no way this guy should be able to come over and say that.
Colin Kaepernick.
I don't really think the Bears had that speed on defense like they really thought they
didn't make adjustments.
Like against it, and I told you before, in the NFC West, that's a speed. You know, that's
the SEC. He's saying the SEC.
Right.
It's SEC.
Everybody
fast out there.
And like when they want to play the 49ers, they scudded them in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
They never did come back. I take it for granted they had Jason Campbell back there, and he was scared, shaking in his boots the whole game. But what another factor is, their defense got too old for him. And Peanut, I love Peanut, but I hate him too at the same time.
Didn't he make the Pro Bowl?
He did. He's a Pro
Jennings
Bowl.
did too.
But Peanut made the Pro Bowl off of punching the ball out of your hand.
But the reason why I give him a pass on that, Mike, and the reason why I give him a pass on that, he's a player that you know is going to make a play. Like to me, Jennings, I feel like a lot of his interceptions came off of what the front four did.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I asked Jerry Azuma with this. We had this spirited debate. I said, would you trust the Bears cornerbacks and going man-to-man coverage for 80% of the game?
No way.
Ain't no way.
And that's the problem.
And you've seen it because they lost the game twice against Seattle. Yeah. They lost the game. Yeah. They lost the game going when they tied it up, and they lost it in overtime.
And who did Sidney Rice beat on the overtime on the crossing route? No, he beat Tillman.
Peanut.
He beat Peanut.
Yo, let me ask y'all this.
Oh, the tied up. Yeah, he did beat
Tillman. No, to win it.
To win it in
Before
overtime.
he got knocked out, he ran cross field and left.
I think it was both of them because the other one, what Tate? He had Tate on the.
No, they just missed tackles. That was
on that was horrible. That was.
Yo, let me ask y'all this. Y'all think Urlacher done in Chicago?
He's done. He should retire like Ray Lewis. He's done.
Out of there.
He's done. First of all, nobody's going to pay him the money he wants. The Bears, the new guys coming in is not going to pay him. Emery's not going to pay him.
No.
Look, you're talking about a 4-year-old guy?
Yeah, right. 34.
With lower body problems. I could see Ray sticking around another year because what was wrong with him
just
was up
bicep,
top.
Yeah.
But your legs, G?
Can't do it.
His motor slowed down really to me 2 years ago.
And this is what I mean about where are the Bears now? Even with a new coach, we're in transition. Because the offense is going to be okay eventually. When you get a line, you have the pieces in place with Alshon Jeffrey, Brandon Marshall. I say take a run at Greg Jennings and really cause havoc in the NFC North.
But it don't mean nothing if you ain't got no coordinator.
If you ain't got no line. I believe with Greg Jennings, Alshon Jeffrey, and Brandon Marshall, you can play sandlot football as long as you got time to throw.
That's basically what they're doing in Green Bay. Yeah. That's what but answer me this: do you feel that Matt Forte bottomed out this year? Like,
I think Matt Forte.
Mad about
first of all, not 100%. Second of all, no offensive line, and third, he's not the player that everybody thinks he is. He's an average to okay back. All this top 5 back in the league, dude, when you're forced into work, a lot of times that's all it is.
Yeah.
Right.
But now when it's like I say with anything, it's like with Jeremy Lin in basketball. Yeah, you're going to hit us for 25. But when he came around that next time and everybody got to watch film, numbers went down.
Yeah.
So we scheme for you. You know, there's very few.
But he's not bad, though.
No, he's not bad. He's an average back.
I mean, but
he's a good 1-2
great backs out there anyway.
LaShawn McCoy is a great back, dual threat. Adrian Peterson's a great
Definitely.
back. Darren McFadden's a great back. These are guys.
But McFadden stay hurt. Though.
My problem, but at the same time, Darren McFadden hit a crease, he gone. You ain't catching him. Yeah. You could run Forte down. Yeah. And that's the only problem I've ever had with Forte.
Tiptoes through the line.
Yeah, but that's the only problem I ever had with him. He didn't have breakaway speed.
And that's what Bush do. Bush hit that hole.
Trent Richardson's going to be a great back. To me, Forte is a little bit better than.
You forgetting about my dude in Kansas City?
Yeah, Jamal Charles. Great back. I mean, you know. Yes.
Well, I don't know if he'll be a great back anymore because Andy Reid is now going to be his coach, and you know Andy Reid don't believe in running the football.
Might make him a dual threat though. Might make him a LaShawn McCoy type back.
Yeah,
that can do it all.
Yeah.
I mean, Maurice Jones-Drew, great back.
Yeah,
guy, you know, Ray Rice, great back. Yeah. These are all guys, man, that can move the pile and still scoot on out there. Ray Rice probably not going to run away from you, but
he run through
roll you over.
Yeah.
But Michael Turner.
Another run. Well, Michael Turner's done. I think he's done. I mean, he's on. Yeah, I think he's on the decline.
Yeah.
What do you think the Falcons going to do in the playoffs? Think they'll make some noise?
I think they're going to lose. If they have to play Seattle, they out of there.
Yeah. Seattle is the only team that scares me in the playoffs.
Really?
Yeah, because for the simple fact, their defense is just like some.
They got two awesome corners.
Yeah.
To me, that's the key.
They changed everything.
They 6'2", 6'3",
and run. Both of them can run.
Yeah.
My thing is this: I think the NFC Championship game is going to be a repeat of the controversial game earlier with Green Bay and Seattle.
Green Bay and Seattle.
Green Bay and Seattle.
I can see that. Here's my thing.
Green Bay and
because
Seattle, and they be like, "You ain't gonna cheat us this time."
Well, here's my thing. The thing that I think is kind of cool about this whole situation is the Minnesota Vikings going against Green Bay. The thing is, you had a chance to knock them out the playoffs. I always have a problem with that. You had a chance to knock them out the playoffs.
You did.
The same way the Bears had a chance to knock out the Packers.
Yeah.
I was like, please take this game seriously and knock these dudes out.
Was it just me, or was
it's been to beat the dog shit out of Minnesota.
Yeah.
Put it down.
It's in Green Bay, too.
It's in Green Bay.
Green Bay is, look at me in the camera, people out here, is about to beat the dog shit out of Minnesota. I love you, AD.
What AP gonna do?
AD gonna get money.
He's going to get his 200.
150.
He's going to get 150. He's definitely going to get 150.
They're going to tear Christian Ponder ass apart. And I'm going to tell you what, he's going to get 150, but he only going to have one touchdown. They're going to keep him out the end zone. They're going to let him run all day.
So what's your final score?
My final score, Aaron Rodgers throws for at least 4 touchdowns.
Damn.
So you talking 28-7?
Easy.
Oh,
Might be 28-3.
Oh, they finna crush these boys.
They finna turn up. Charles Woodson come back. Heart and soul of the defense. They don't know. I think my man is still day-to-day. Long hair don't care. Clay Matthews. Still day-to-day. But if he plays and they full-strength defense, they gonna beat
the game. Hold on. The game. The game of the week though is I think Seattle versus Washington.
Great game. And
I think you got RG3 versus
not 100%.
I don't think his leg is.
No, it won't be. It won't be.
And I'm glad we got to this because I'm finna say it now, and this is where you can make the valid case right here and right now. This game, head to head, that Russell Wilson could be Rookie of the Year this year.
Here we go.
And I know BC don't agree because he's fascinated with the lights of the 1 and 2 draft pick.
I mean, them boys did their thing. Like you said,
Hey, we'll get back. We'll get back to that when we come back.
We're going to come back.
We come back.
All right.
Want to talk to Notre Dame game?